All right, we're rolling. Welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to shoot a quick follow-up video on Royal MCP. It is our first WordPress.org plugin to get over 10,000 downloads. So congratulations to us and thank you as well. This is amazing. So this is the first milestone. I don't know, how often we'll do these, but this has been great so far. And with all the feedback that we've gotten, even though there's like 4 different support channels, it's been great. So I think it's well over 10,000 now. It crossed over that a couple days ago, and literally as I'm shooting this video, we are about to release version 1.4.20. Let that sink in. I shot the first video a month ago, and it was version 1.4.4. So we have literally launched 16 updates, versions, whatever you want to call it, since this first video got shot, which is incredible. So just to give you a quick overview of what's kind of changed is, I believe the allow AI to write to WordPress options is new. The theme option is new. All this is not changed with the AI platforms. Claude, here's your Claude settings right there. And then we have this big reset OAuth state. So the big thing that you're going to see with any sort of OAuth authentication is that you're going to have issues with it, right? So this is, oh man, Cloudflare is going to cause issues with it. Caching plugins are going to cause issues with it. Security plugins. There is a plethora of issues that you could possibly run into with this. And so, yeah, it's definitely been challenging to, troubleshoot with this and come up with, essentially guardrails that are generic enough and specific enough at the same time to not box out or box in certain, site hosts, web hosts, as well as different tool settings, because there's infinite amounts of stacks, and we could never possibly test every single iteration of a stack that you might be running while looking to use this tool. So this is a great way that we can jump past a lot of the issues is with this. And then I believe in .20 that we're releasing right now is we've got some changes and updates to WooCommerce, but we've now integrated as deep as we're probably going to go with Elementor, just because we don't want to get into the atomic widgets and custom widget creation, because I think that's going to be way too hard to keep up with. And I'm excited to see what they do with what Elementor does with Angie. That looks really promising, even though it has pretty bad reviews right now. It just came out, and I think there's only like 30,000 active users. So give that time. I think that has the potential to be really good. Plus, we can't compete with that, so we're not even going to try. There is a couple plugins out there that aren't on WordPress that are trying that. Good luck. I tip my hat to them. Judging by the issues tab and a lot of the PR, the pull requests and issues that they're dealing with on GitHub, I would not wish that on anybody. So I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be able to keep up, is what I'm saying. And it's going to be too hard. So we decided to just kind of stay in a specific lane and provide certain integration with it, which allows you to work with Elementor in some very specific ways, meaning you can have them create a draft, and then you go in and you upgrade that or edit with Elementor, and then you completely stylize it the way you want. That's how I was doing it in the early days, like 6 months ago. You could also, if these are internal pages, you could have them just clone the page, and then they can change out the text. So the widgets stay the same. We're not messing with containers or anything like that or adding anything new. We're just changing out text. So there's some fun stuff that you can do with that. We'll have a dedicated video on that soon. Don't worry. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this. And then if you do need support and you're dealing with OAuth issues or something like that, scroll all the way down and check this out. Where is it? There it is. Wow. Troubleshooting start here. So we've been beefing this up and working on this a lot lately. As basically we're getting in entire stacks of support issues, we are obviously rolling out updates and making changes to the tool itself, but then we are going back and changing and updating all of our troubleshooting. So this is the best place you can start, because it walks you through all the basics, yes, but then it branches off and gives you all the detailed breakdowns that we've come across so far with very specific hosts and other plugin toolings and things like that. So that's the best place for you to start to work through the basics, and then the more advanced stuff. And then obviously, if you're still having issues, reach out to us, and we're usually able to have quick turnaround time within a couple days, have a complete fixed solution and new iteration rolled out or new version rolled out for not just you, but everybody. So we're moving fast. Like in 1 month, 16 different versions is it's kind of crazy now that I think about it, but we're having a lot of fun with this so far and loving the community that we're building around this. We have people now actively developing on top of Royal MCP, so it's great times. Thank you so much. Comment below if you got something to say. We'll catch you in the next one. See ya.